Good morning. I'm in my garden today, and I wanted to show everybody my Cucuzza that I'm about to harvest. At first, I was worried that it wouldn't do anything this year, but it appears that it is doing quite well. So I'm going to turn the camera around and let you take a look and see what it looks like before I harvest it. I have a friend of mine who wants some Cucuzza, so I'm going to take him about 2 or 3 of them this morning. And those are the leaves. Some of them have to be cut, but here is one Cucuzza, and I'm going to harvest it this morning and see if I can get a look at it from other side. But it's still kind of hard to see. That may be better right there. Yeah, you can really see it right there. And I think that is ready for harvesting. And there's some little more Cucuzzas that are growing up there. And then around to the side here, I'm going to go around a little bit. There is another one. I'm going to take him that one also. So these two are ready for harvest. The rest of them aren't ready for harvest yet, but give them a few more days. This one right here, you can see it. I imagine within about 2 or 3 days it'll be ready to harvest. Then there are others that are growing also that aren't quite ready for prime time. It's grown a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna grow this year. And it grew in on this trellis right here, which is not designed for. This trellis I had designed for my Malabar spinach to grow up. And the Malabar spinach was leftover from last year. But the Cucuzza has taken over the Malabar spinach. But I wanted y'all to see that and to see how well Cucuzza grows. It's not very hard to grow at all. You can either do it from seed or you can do it from plant. I did most of these from plant that I bought from a local vendor at our farmer's market, and a couple of them I did from seed. I will admit that I've had some trouble getting them to germinate from seed. Matter of fact, if I'm lucky to get half of them germinated when I planted from seed. But if you're gonna do Cucuzza, you're gonna also need a trellis for it. And there are a zillion sites on YouTube that'll show you how to build a trellis. Mine came from type of a barbecue stand or something someone had for sale on Let Go or on Facebook Marketplace. I forget one. I took that, and then I went to the local hardware store and I bought some cattle panel. And then I also bought some zip ties, and I attached the cattle panel to that with the barbecue stand, whatever it is, with the zip ties. And it was easy to set up, and it came out excellent. I really can't think of a better trellis that I have for Cucuzza. And then once Cucuzza season's over with, I'm gonna probably put some peas or beans, whichever, use trellises, and plant them in the same area also. So you can use this for multi-uses throughout the planting season. What I also do, and I'm going to do this morning before I do this, trim all the yellow leaves off. So, and I haven't really had a problem with them this year, but it's best, I think, to trim them off before they spread over the place. So, but anyway, not a whole lot more to talk about. I've talked about the trellis, I've talked about the Cucuzza, and oh yeah, one other thing. Sometimes you may have trouble pollinating Cucuzza. I've never self-pollinated mine, but you can take the flowers, the male flowers, and pollinate the female flowers with them. And the male flowers are the flowers like this one, I think it is, without the fruit on it. If it has a fruit on it, it's a female problem, so it's a female flower. So, but there are sites on the internet that show you how to do that. And if you look up closely right there, I don't know if you can see it, there's a small brown Cucuzza up there that hasn't been pollinated. And when they don't pollinate, they'll die like that. But so far this year, it looks like mine are doing pretty good. Anyway, everybody have a blessed day.